Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we're going to be taking a first look at a brand new game which is just out on early access today on Steam, or I guess yesterday now. That game is War of Rights, which is a Civil War, kind of a first-person shooter type game, although it's intended to be more of a collaborative experience. We'll see how that plays out. This game has been in development for a couple of years now. I think it actually started out originally as a Kickstarter, and I've had it for a little while. I've shown snippets of it here and there, but to this point, it's really been limited to a few sort of early backers in the game, but the game just came out on Steam in early access. They're saying the game is in alpha, so, you know, might still be a little bit rough, but I did want to go ahead and just kind of take a look at the current state and see how it plays. They've had a lot of really cool screenshots that they've posted on Facebook and other outlets. And frankly, if you came online on the weekends when the development groups and the different sort of fan groups were playing, you had a pretty robust player base, at least within a couple of servers. But outside of those normal hours, it was generally very difficult to get more than a handful of people together. Well, now that it's on Steam, hopefully that experience has changed, and we'll go ahead and jump in here. It just came out a couple of hours ago, so I don't expect to see thousands of people online, but we might see a couple hundred, hopefully. So we're going to go ahead and jump in here. It's basically a multiplayer-only first-person shooter that looks at the Battle of Antietam with some very large maps and gives you the option for some very large gameplay. So you can see here we've got a number of different maps and games going on right now. There's one currently happening at Harper's Ferry, which is one of the maps available, and currently has nearly a max player base of 150, 75 on each side. And then there's also one currently being fought on Antietam Cook's Countercharge with 141, and this is, by the way, close to 11 o'clock Central Standard Time is when the gameplay is occurring. So a reasonable player base, especially given the time of day. A couple of 60-plus maps as well. Now, this is intended, I think we'll do the old Pennsylvania, this is intended to be a sort of a cooperative experience and a cooperative multiplayer. It's really not intended to be a run around and sort of shoot like a maniac. The intention is to kind of have units move around in formation with officers. You get morale bonuses if you move around together. You get penalties if you don't move around together. So they're trying to create and foster an atmosphere of collaboration. It's not intended to be another Call of Duty here. You can see during the loading screen we've kind of got the deployment zones, the point of concentration, where the U.S. deploys, where the Confederates deploy, and it's Cook's Countercharge, so it's the portion of the map midday, September 17th, during the Battle of Antietam. Several hours, no reinforcements. Union General Greene is forced to withdraw from his salient in the West Woods as the Confederate Colonel Cook orders a countercharge toward Mumma Farm in response to the fleeing Federals. So anyway, we're going to be jumping in here in just a moment, and we'll see how this plays, if it really does play collaboratively. It was relatively collaborative the few times I played when it was kind of in pre-early access, but again, the key thing to call out there is it wasn't available to the masses. It was really only available to the backers, who presumably probably are more willing to play in formations and stuff like that. It is the kind of game that could be pretty cool for like a clan base type game, though. We'll see if the game ever loads. Hey, J Street. Hope you're doing well tonight. For those of you watching, we'll probably switch over to some strategic command in, I don't know, a half an hour, 45 minutes or so. Okay, so it looks like we've got 17 minutes left. We've currently got the Union and the Confederates fighting each other. Neither side is fully built out. One team has 70, one is 66. We're going to play as the Union. We're going to go ahead and pick our regiment. We can choose the 26th Pennsylvania or the 52nd New York. I think we're going to go as, these guys have different units here. The New York has the Enfield. The Pennsylvania has the Springfield as their weapon. You can see you have weapon detail down here on the right-hand corner, which it does actually matter here, at least to some extent. We're going to go with the Springfield. I think it's a better weapon. And we could be a flag bearer. That doesn't sound very fun. I think we're going to go and be Sometimes when you're NCOs, you get like a sharps. I'm curious, do they have any NCOs with sharps? No, they're all in fields there. No officers available there. They have pistols typically and swords. So I guess we'll just go as a generic private then. So let's go ahead and deploy and let's get into the action. Thanks for the bits there, J Street. So you can see our primary weapon. We're breaking. Base deployment time. Secondary weapon bayonet. Let's go ahead and deploy. Alright, we've got 16 minutes left in the game, but it does say the Union forces are breaking, so I know the battle can end early. Oh, that audio might... Those musket shots are pretty loud. I'm going to try and bring the volume down a little bit. We'll see if that counteracts those a bit, so they're not quite drowning me out so much. Why is it taking so damn long to deploy? I want to go. I want to kill me some ribs. Please wait while all of your comrades are killed. The sound sounds pretty cool. Do I really need to, like, do something? Still says deploying. I don't know if I need to... Alright, let's deploy with the flag bearer. Let's see if that lets us deploy any quicker. I don't quite understand the difference between deploying with the flag bearer and deploying with the whatever. Oh boy. Well, I think I just jumped into a battle that we lost. Well, that was exciting. The Union lost 271 men, 149 fighting in lines and formations. So that's good. 83 skirmishing and 39 out of line. The Confederates lost 196 men in this alpha battle. So I guess we're gonna try and play another one. Yeah, I guess we'll join as the New York boys. Can I deploy a little bit more quickly this time? Yes, okay, so we're jumping in at the start of a new battle, so we'll deploy right away. Troops all around us.
Alright, lads, we're giving it another shot here. We were close last one there. We were holding them.
This map is fucking nuts.
No, we didn't get roasted that bad. They were only engaged when we were at
Alright, so we go through the whole regular reloading of a musket.
We just gotta find fucking a good place to hunt it down.
Who's my commanding officer? We have officers responding. Who's my commanding officer?
Okay, load quick, guys. We gotta get up to the front there.
I am your commanding officer.
Who's the commanding officer?
I am your commanding officer.
No, you aren't. What the fuck?
Where? Who's the commanding officer?
I am English.
I'm a simple private.
So,
Right, lads. You're a fucking private. That's Is everyone reloaded?
alright.
Don't speak all at the same time. Listen to the commanding officer.
Fix your bayonet.
Oh, sir, he
Hold
fits
your
the
rifles and fix your bayonet.
Fix bayonets.
Fix bayonets. Respect the fight.
Comment down there, a lot of people came in from Holdfast. Well, it's a similar premise, I think.
Fix your bayonet.
Jesus Christ.
that was just fine. Red hat right behind your ship. That was just fine.
Let's move.
I don't even know how I run. I don't even know my controls. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we're all sprinting forward in a confused mass. Super tactical. Over the fence. the hell are we doing? The fuck are they doing? Why are we going in the house? This is just fucked up. This is like a mob of drunken men. Well, this seems like a mess.
Where's Trevor here?
This is not... Really? Hey, look, Confederates on the other side of the, there's a fence over there. Ooh. I do like the reloading, and the audio is pretty damn good in this. I'd rather, like, be in a line. Oh my god. Oh shit. Don't reload in the door. That was dumb. The other thing is, oh shit. I don't know if you really get any kind of like notification when you kill people. I don't think you do. Alright, so it says I'm skirmishing, which means I don't think I'm like right in line. Alright, so we got some guys all lined up here. I probably should be ducking while I'm reloading and all that jazz. I wonder how many rounds of ammo I have, if that's like an actual thing that is simulated in this game or not. The smoke is frickin' awesome. Just look at this smoke effect here billowing out over the battlefield. And again, the sound effects are awesome. You can kind of hear... I don't know if you'll be able to hear in the video or not because the audio is muted a bit, so I'm not drowned out by the sound of the musketry, but you can clearly hear the whistle of bullets as they go by you as well. Oh, I got smashed! Damn. Waiting for deployment. If we take a look... I don't really know. I'm not really sure how to see, like, current stats. Tab gives you the team layout. I don't know if it gives you anything else. Alright. Like, let's form an actual line and attack the fucks. Or just, you know, stand behind the stone wall. That could be an option, too. Well, someone just dropped dead in front of me. That was fucking awesome.
Keep charging, keep charging.
Alright, is this where we're being told to form up?
Ignore the line. Keep charging. Keep charging. Keep
Are we ignoring the order?
Stop. I hope you kisses for breakfast. I'm really drunk.
We're getting behind these lads, and then we're
We're behind them. All at
Spread
once,
out,
all at
spread
once.
out,
Spread out, spread out, spread, spread.
spread out, make a line.
Make a line, make a line.
Where the fuck are they?
Spread out the line. Spread
Go to
out
the
the
left,
line.
go to the left, really far to the right.
I don't actually see jack shit.
They got fire now. Right below the tree.
Wait on them. Kill them all. Kill them all.
I don't see anything.
Right side of the tree.
Yeah.
Good job, boys. Keep it up.
So... I have no idea what I'm shooting at. I think there's movement over there. Ah!
I'm very sorry, but you shot our commanding officer.
So apparently there's like this team justice of murdering each other.
We need a new commanding officer to our captain.
Sir.
I'm no sir, I'm just a private.
Something's wrong here, guys. I'm sleepy.
Okay,
Yeah, there we go.
okay, you're the captain.
Yeah, what's up?
Get inside, get inside. Form the line, form the line. Reload and hold fire. Reload and hold fire. Hold your fire. Hold
Try
your
and
fire.
push up to that farm, lads. Try and push that farm.
Reload.
Okay.
Everyone reload and then we charge. Everyone break ready.
Oh, the guy just died!
Spread out a little bit. You're all
Right in front of me.
move around. Give yourself some space. Okay. Are you guys ready?
Oh, come on. So I didn't get to see the charge because I died a second before they ordered the charge. That sucks. It's hard for me to say how good optimization is, Rocco. It seems to play really, really well for me so far, but I'm also using a 1080, so for whatever that's worth. Bullet drop is modeled in the game. Good to know. Good to know.
Hey, that's a friendly. We still got a couple of friendlies downstairs. I got the colors. I rescued the colors.
Well, why am I in this building?
We done killed them all downstairs.
Where are the other boys at? Where's the rest of our
They're all dead.
Oh, shit.
Okay, this is what I didn't here for. Take your bayonets off. Make sure more accurate.
We need more reinforcements.
Is that actually historically accurate? Does having no bayonet make you more accurate?
Okay, boys. We'll move out to the objective. Everyone out back.
Easy there. I'm trying to move. Oh! Confederate! Are we just gonna camp in here in this doorway?
Excuse me, Black Bear guy. You're alright.
So we got way too many people in this house. I don't really want to be in here. Why are we forming up in this goddamn house? A lot of really bad accents from people in the chat. Single file simulator.
Damn, he's stuck in the door?
Hey, historical gang, are you the one that makes YouTube videos like skirt and board shit? If so, I watch your videos. Oh, nice, dude. Nice to see you.
Yeah. Were you?
Yeah, I watched your YouTube videos.
Alright. So I'm a celebrity! Alright, can we like...
Yeah, historical gang. Cool. Where's your mic at? What happened?
Okay.
Shoot those rebels. Shoot those cold. Shoot those drags. Shoot those drags down. God, shoot those damn rebels down. Make them pay. I'll show you about this.
No, god damn it! Again. Again, I just die. That's all I do in this game.
Take this succession and shove it up your ass.
Okay. Alright, we'll play for another, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. I do need to invade France in Strategic Command. YGB, yeah, dying a lot in the Civil War. That's pretty accurate. What about me getting my arm amputated? Is that not represented? I do think it would be nice if you spawned with your rifle loaded. I know that's kind of obviously not accurate, but neither is respawning, so it'd be cool if you didn't have to reload every single time, especially if it's going to spawn you into the middle of a firefight like this. There's our Confederate. I see a flag bearer up here. Jeez. I think I missed. No! Ah! Someone knifed me. Or bayoneted me. All I do is die, 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 no matter what.
So Scott will cover those, so if we can get back there, we'll be fine. Hey, so do you want to wait here until we're all ready?
Yeah, everyone reload and fix their mats.
Yeah, see.
Does that mean we're about to charge?
Trevor,
Lame.
for this one,
I see you about bayonet. You reload your bayonet.
how would it...
Yeah, you reload your bayonet.
We need to push on the left
I
side.
don't know how many on the...
We need to push. Where's the ranking officer?
It'd be interesting is if they only allowed officers or NCOs to talk.
Where's the artillery? Where's the ranking Hello, boys. Respect the chain. Obey at all. Respect the chain. Everyone move.
Guys,
Really don't want to go into this house again. I'd like to see a little bit more of the map. Again, this feels like the kind of game, if you got the right group of people and you played together regularly, it could be a lot of fun. I think if you're trying to pick up a random game online, it might be a little bit more hectic, kind of like you're seeing here today. People are staying in more formation than I expected them to. But... Ah! God damn it! Well, what was the point of everyone getting in line like that if we're just gonna run free? Maybe we can form up behind the stone wall. I don't know if there's any rebels over here. Did I, J Street? I thought that was a Confederate. What? I don't... All I see is smoke. I don't want to be at the front. That means I'm gonna die. Whoa, that dude just got lit up. No. Ah. Alright, we'll play one more life here, guys, and then we'll switch over to some strategic command. Yeah, I've graduated from being the butcher to being the butchered. J Street.
Oh, that was not a good plan. I regret that decision. That charge was crazy. Must have been the hardest
Hey, Rat Vito.
Yeah, that was a
Doing well. Hope you're doing well as well.
yeah, no. Yeah,
Alright.
Hey, historical.
we need the ranking officer.
Heidi ho.
Shit's going down, sir. Where's the ranking officer?
Where am I going? Where am I going?
What we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna go back to the same place. We're not gonna charge right at it.
Can we just not all die right away? That'd be a good plan. Let's all line up in a single file line.
Understood? Yeah, we
Oh, we do have two lines. Okay, so we got a column, kinda.
need two ranking officers.
The formation goes to shit the second anyone starts moving, but
Okay, good. Let's go stack on one side.
I don't honestly know what I'm wearing. Is there a third person view? I don't even know what I look like. I can't even tell.
Look at your uniform. Hold your left alt to look around.
Where are we going? We gotta figure this out.
Left alt.
Where's our ranking officer?
Oh, I think I'm over here.
Ranking officer.
It's literally right
Can we just like... Ah.
Let's fucking go. Let's go to the
Off to our death. Thanks for the bits there, J Street. Oh, you can see their musketry off in the horizon. What I don't know, and I don't think, does it tell you when you actually kill or hit someone? I don't think it does, but there's a fair bet I haven't hit anyone yet. Oh, dude just died in front of me. Took a bullet that was meant for me. just waiting to die.
Hey, historical. At a distance, that bayonet makes your rifle a lot more accurate. Hang on. The best time to shoot your rifle, if you aim for 5 seconds, you'll have the most accurate shot. So hold it for 5 seconds, then fire. Most accurate time.
Thank you, buddy.
I don't see anyone to shoot
Oh,
at.
if you guys looking for a regiment, 72nd Pennsylvania recruit.
There's a flag over there.
Most of the lines are over there towards the north. I'm from Louisiana.
Gunsmoke Simulator. Hey, Stoic, we should found our own regiment. We should form a War of Rights regiment. If I had an actual Discord, that might actually make sense. I mean, I do have a Discord, but no one's in it. Alright, so...
Do a historical farmer regiment. Hey, historical, make a Pennsylvania unit. We can be buddies.
Pennsylvania? I mean, it'd probably be Wisconsin. That's where I'm from, but... Alright, so... Let's see here.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Iron Man.
Can't say shit.
So their main line is on the left right there, guys.
That means we need to push them back to front. It's the only way we're gonna win this.
Alright, guys, look, this is right up front. We have about 15 guys on the right side.
Yeah.
The left side of the big guy.
Alright.
Well,
Because you guys can barely see them. They're behind too much
We need to
foliage.
push them through this.
Maybe I have to do a giveaway, J Street, for all the bits you've given me. Dude's just running off on his own. If I was on a private, I'd shoot him. We'd be very Russian.
I'm trying to survey what
I think I see a flag wave. Hey, no name. God, look at this smoke.
breaking, they're taking losses.
Probably should have kept my...
We can't take that left side, brother. We're gonna have to get them down. We're gonna have to get them down to break them. Hey, Viper, take it out there.
No name, I'm glad you like the War in the Pacific episodes. There was a very interesting turn that just came in, spoiler alert, from XTRG. He showed me the replay. I don't have the turn yet, but let's just say our torpedo bombers in and around the Malay Peninsula got in a bit of action and claimed 5 or 6 torpedo hits in our last turn results. So I don't know how much of that is real and how much of it's fog of war, but we claimed quite a big success. Certainly with some heavy casualties to the air arms, but...
Hey guys, don't have your bayonet on. You don't need to be shooting with your bayonet on. Hand to hand. We just need to concentrate on freaking getting killed. Reload.
This is my longest life ever.
Guys, hold behind cover. You'll have to getting killed. Reload.
Anybody know if you can run out of ammo in this?
Oh, now it's your longest.
Not that I'm ever going to live long enough to fire off 40 or 60 rounds, whatever our complement is. Cool. So there is an ammo limit of 40 rounds. Covering fire!
Stupid bastard.
Well, we're the ones who appear to be breaking, according to the game.
Maybe I'm moving, but we still have 16 minutes. We can still get that down.
Dude, I'm a grizzled veteran at this point. I've actually gotten off like 7 or 8 rounds and I'm not dead yet.
They are literally the fucking Confederates are charging up the left flank there. They are literally charging up the left flank.
They can't get to us this far up. They do their zone.
Confederates get fucked right now.
I do love the way the lines kind of can form up in this when you do get people all in formation firing off rounds. That's pretty cool.
Maybe shoot them.
We got it. We got it.
Here.
Ceasefire, guys.
Hold your fire. Who's the commanding officer? Hold your fire, guys. Kneel down and reload. How's everything doing? Reload. Hold your fire. Let's bring every bandit off. We're gonna fire a ball. Right in front. Hold your fire.
They are
Hold your
breaking
fire.
now, so we're gonna fire a bullet.
Spaghetti, hold fire.
Y'all ready for this charge?
How many lost? Company.
Y'all ready to do this?
Rise. Stand up.
Everyone up.
Good. Everyone ready.
Leroy
Yeah.
Well done, Major. They can't get this far. We have the third zone. Now they're breaking. Now they're breaking.
So we're all breaking. Everybody's running.
All right, guys.
The only thing I really see is occasionally I get sight of the flag.
Fire, let's do volleys. Our last volley was effective. Hold fire. Hold fire. Kneel down. Come on, guys. Are you ready or you want to lose this? Listen to me, please. I've been for 4 fucking years. Please listen. Kneel down and reload. You can stand up and shoot. Kneel down and reload. All right.
I mean, I'm ready. Let's fire it.
Company.
Someone's capping the point.
Don't forget what ready.
Hey.
Family. Stay right there with by that fire. Stand up, load.
Well, it's too late. I already started to reload. Fuck.
That's
Friendly,
friendly.
friendly.
Someone's
guys.
capping it.
Tell us everything.
While we take the edges.
You can press R to break your reload if you guys
Only a
have
couple.
reload.
There are only a couple over there.
Yeah.
There's their flag.
One more volley.
Ranking officer. You're the captain. Company.
We're
Rise.
both.
Ready.
Man, I must have...
We're getting better at this.
Hey, the Confederacy beat us. We're getting better at this. Loss. Hey there, Tortuga. Well... I wish it told me, like, how I actually did. That would be an interesting capability. So anyway, this is an interesting little kind of a first-person type game, but it's really built with the intention of having people play sort of cooperatively. I think I'm going to go ahead and stop playing this at the moment. I'm going to turn over to some Strategic Command, which I've been playing over the last few days to kind of begin the invasion of France. It's an upcoming grand strategy game. But the game that you've seen in front of you here today is War of Rights, a game that just entered early access on Steam. It's a first-person Civil War game built off of a hyper-accurate map of the Battle of Antietam. I believe they also have Harper's Ferry and a few other battlefields from the Antietam campaign. And it allows you to play out battles in up to 150 people in an individual match, 75 on each side. It rewards team play, so staying in formation, has different ranks within individual regiments, different types of uniforms, different types of weapons, anything from like a Sharps repeater to a 1842 smoothbore. It's a pretty cool little game, and it originally, I think, was in Kickstarter, it was over a year ago, I think, and they just opened the game up to the public, and might be something worth checking out. But for the time being, let's go ahead and sign out here, guys. This was a little bit more of a casual stream, a little bit less discussion, more me just playing, but I hope you guys enjoyed anyway. Until next time, though, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching, and I'm out.